Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. If you wanted just to start learning Python and aren't sure, this video is helpful for you. I'm gonna show you how a Python learner actually learns. So let's begin. We have a number guessing game as an exercise and these are the steps. So let's take the steps one by one. First, it says generate a random number between 1 and 100. For that, I'm gonna use random library that you probably already know it. And I'm gonna use random.randint. Well, I'm not sure exactly how randint works, so let's just see what it's saying. Here it says a, an integer, and another integer. So we need to insert two integers here. In my case, I need 1 to 100. But there is a problem here. We are not really sure whether this concludes 1 to 100 or 1 to 99. So I will just check that like this. Let's just define this one. Or no, let's print this straightly. And just let's make this area a little smaller to make sure. I'm gonna save that and run it. Well, 98 again, 98 again. Why it's just giving 98, 99, come on, again 99. Let's make this area a little smaller to make sure. Well, it gave me 100, so it means this area will conclude 1 to 100. So let's just continue. I'm gonna define this as number, and for making sure it's an integer, no, never mind, it doesn't need, because random will actually make an integer. So let's continue. The second step, ask the user to guess the number. Well, I will just use an input for that. So guess a number. And I will define that to guess number. And just let's make sure it's an integer. Okay. Now we just see this. So let's go to the next step. Provide feedback on whether the guess is too high or too low. So we need an if conditional here. Let's just write it. If the guess number equals number, then print excellent. And elif guess number is bigger than number, let's just copy and paste this. Okay. Now we just did the if conditional work. As you see here, we have a little problem here. Because this is not in a for loop, the system will just do it for one time, and we don't want that, we want more. So what I will do is this. I will just say for let's just make it while, I think it's better format, while guess number, and change this to yeah, and no, not print excellent because you haven't done the job. So as you see, we have some little problems here. Let's convert this to if and let this stay elif. So what do we have here is that the system will check while guess number doesn't equal number, it will do one of these two works. And I'll write else, no, not else. So this loop will over and over until you really have this incorrect, I mean the guess number equals number. So after this finish, I will write print excellent if I'm actually spelling that correctly, no matter. Okay, let's go to the next. We just did this, and we also did this. So we have already done all of the works. So let's just run the code. I will save it and run. So here, as you see, what happened? Okay. Guess a number. Well, 55 is okay. Oh, as you see, it's just running and running. So let's just start it. Stop it. Okay. We come here and see the problem. What is the problem? Really, what is my problem? I mean, what have I done incorrectly that is just over and over and it's not finishing? Let's just enter a break here and see what will happen. Break. Save it and run. Guess a number. 55. Too big, excellent. As you see, it's not what we want. So, what do? Break. I really don't know what am I gonna do, so let's just ask it from Google Gemini. What is the problem? Missing guess update. The core issue is that once I got it. So let's just fix it. As you see in this loop, we must have a new guessed number. So I will just copy and paste here. So what we are doing here is asking the user to enter another number and guess for that after. So let's just try. Guess a number. I would guess 43. To guess another number. It must be bigger. 56. Okay, let's break down here. I will just print the number to make sure my system is working correct or not. So let's now run it. So what already we have done here is writing the code, and now we just want to check it out. So I added a print number here to see what really the number is, and then I will run. Let's save it and run it. As you see, the guess number is 10. No, sorry, the defined number, the number that we are trying to guess is 10. So despite I know the number, I will check whether my system is working correct or not. Sat 5, too small. So let's just give it 50. As you see, it gave too big, that it shows the system is working correctly. So let's give it the correct number and see what happens. Excellent, yeah. You see that is done. For the last step, I just delete this print number to not show the user what the answer is, and that's done. Goodbye everyone.